I'm gonna rate this movie a 7 out of 10. And that's just because this movie fully embraces what it wants to be. And that is silly monster chaos. Awesome. Hotel Transylvania, it really surprised me. I mean, I was expecting a lazy, generic kids movie, but this movie actually is kind of fun. I mean, the jokes work, the monsters are full of energy, the monsters are done well. This movie even has some charm to it, more than I was expecting. I mean, this movie, you gotta look at this movie from a Halloween point of view. This movie is a family Halloween movie. It's light, it's fluffy, it's energetic, and if you look at it like that, then this movie absolutely delivers on what it needs to do. And in this movie, we follow Count Dracula, and he runs a hidden resort for monsters, basically a safe vacation spot away from humans. And over the years, he raised his daughter Mavis, and he raised her in complete isolation, terrified of the outside world. And on her birthday, everything falls apart. Why? Well, because some clueless human backpacker, Jonathan, accidentally wanders into the hotel. And of course, as to be expected, he falls in love with Mavis, the daughter of Dracula. And then Dracula panics. I mean, his carefully controlled world, it spirals out of control. It spirals into complete chaos. And that's where the comedy begins. That's when the jokes hit, then the movie actually becomes fun. I mean, we have this strict overprotective dad trying to keep his daughter from falling in love. All of that while these monsters are going wild in the background, which is awesome. Now, when I saw Adam Sandler was going to portray Dracula, I wasn't really happy. I mean, I don't like Adam Sandler. I mean, it's not his fault, or maybe it is. I don't like his movies. I don't like what he does. I couldn't care for the guy. But here I gotta give credit where credit is due. I mean, I was expecting a disaster, but Sandler actually delivers one of his better performances. That is actually true. He gives Dracula really good personality. It's dramatic, it's paranoid, it's paranoia, and ultimately loving, caring. I mean, Sandler doesn't sound like Sandler, which is a good thing. And his obsession with protecting Mavis, his daughter, it is over the top in a funny and relatable way. I mean, Adam Sandler did a great job portraying Dracula. Now, this movie isn't a calm, I would say, Pixar style animation movie. No, this movie is fast. It's exaggerated. It's over the top. It's basically a modern Looney Tunes. That's basically what this movie is. I mean, these characters, they squash, they stretch, they leap, they jump, they zoom across the screen, they go wild. I mean, I would understand that some people would say, well, it's too much, it's too hyperactive. Sure. And I think it's awesome. It gives this film a unique identity. Even the simple jokes become funny because of how physically they are animated. I mean, the way Dracula's dramatic cape flips or the way Frankenstein panic runs, it's pretty funny. There was even a joke with, I think it was the Invisible Man or something with a slime monster. I don't remember exactly, but I was actually laughing so hard I had tears in my eyes. I thought the joke was really over the top and also a little bit inappropriate, but it was really good. And one of the best things about this movie is how it treats monsters like real people, basically. Dracula isn't portrayed as a villain, he's just a worried single dad. Frankenstein is the goofy uncle. We have a werewolf, who is a tired father. You know, he has a lot of kids. I mean, the characters themselves, the monsters themselves are cliches. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what are you expecting? But they're used in an affectionate way, which is endearing. And beneath all the jokes, I would say this movie even has a message, but that's for you to find out what the message is. It's done pretty well. But also, this movie has some problems. Sure. I mean, the movie is safe. The movie has a predictable story. I mean, you can see every plot beat coming from a mile away. We have the overprotective father, we have a curious daughter, we have the goofy love interest. I mean, it follows the animated movie formula to a T. There are no surprises, there is no risk. I mean, the emotional core is somewhat there, but it doesn't really dig deep. It hints at something meaningful, but it always chooses another joke instead. It doesn't really want to go too emotional, which is fine for me. I don't need that per se. I just want to see a fluffy, light Halloween movie, an animation movie. So for me, I don't really mind. For me, it's basically nitpicking, but I could see that maybe some people would say, well, it's predictable. Sure. And then for me, awesome. But for some people, I would say, yeah, it might be a little bit much. This movie, it never stops. Every second, someone is shouting, someone is flipping, someone is smashing something. I mean, kids will definitely love it, but as an adult, you might feel a little bit tired. It gets a little bit tiring. I get that. For me, I love it. I mean, I'm a big fan of Looney Tunes type of stuff, so yeah, great for me. There's no silence in this movie, basically. There's no room to breathe, which is awesome. I like it. It's fast paced. What this movie, I feel, what this movie really is doing is it feels a little bit like it is afraid the audience will get bored. Maybe that's what it is. It feels like this movie wants to entertain you every second. It doesn't give you this breathing room. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what some people will not like about the movie. And every character in the movie, I like. The only character that I don't really like is Jonathan, who is the human character, and he's also the weakest part of the movie. I mean, he's not funny, he's not very interesting, he's just a plot device used to push the romance with Mavis. He's just a MacGuffin in the movie, that's what he is. I mean, if you compare him to the imaginative monster cast, he just feels really generic. I mean, when he's on screen, the energy just drops, and the movie shines when it focuses on the monsters and not on Jonathan. And that's definitely something that I picked up on too. He is definitely the weakest part of the movie. The rest, the humor that is over the top and the safe, predictable story, for me is just nitpicking. So, what is my final thought? Well, Hotel Transylvania, it's not groundbreaking. It's not emotionally powerful. It's not a Pixar movie. It's not that deep, but it definitely is fun. It's cheerful. It's beautifully animated. It's beautifully animated chaos with a surprisingly sweet father-daughter story at the center of it. If you go in expecting a light, monster-filled comedy, over the topness, you'll probably have a good time with this movie. If you expect some deep storytelling, you're going to be disappointed. So, like I said, my score is a 7 out of 10. It's flawed, it's frantic, it's over the top, but it's also charming. So, that's just my take on the movie. What do I know? Let me know what you think of the movie. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.